2021 has been a weird year financially. The price of housing has just exploded. The price of lumber has quadrupled. And the stock market has been nuts. And cryptocurrencies have apparently come back to life. But there's one thing that really gets me in all of this, and that is GameStop. And I know I'm late to the party discussing this. And I don't own any stocks in GameStop because I don't think they're worth anything. And it's amazing to me that even today, GameStop is at $190 some per share. This is crazy. It's just crazy. To show you how crazy that is, just in case anyone is doubting that, all you have to do is look at their current stock price and compare it to all of history. It is sky high. And sure, right, if GameStop is really a great company, great, make the case for that. But I just don't see it. Who are their customers now? And so I want to go into why I think GameStop sucks as an investment and why I refuse to put any money into there, despite the fact that, probably would have made me rich at this point. But whatever, I guess I missed that ship. Now I'm going to start with the story of my own experience, which, while it would only be anecdotal, I think it's probably what most people are experiencing. The last time that I went to GameStop, I wanted to buy some Call of Duty games, specifically any game that would have the zombie mode in there, because that's what my daughter wanted to play. And so we were just trying to find every Call of Duty game that we could play that with. And so we found some on the shelves. I don't remember what the games were. They weren't the new ones, but they were on the shelves. And I also grabbed a box for an Xbox controller as well. I took this to the front. They didn't have the games in stock. Like, usually they open the drawer and they have the discs in there. They didn't have them. And so they told me, yeah, we're going to have to order these. We can order them for you and they'll be shipped directly to your home. And I'm like, okay, cool, we can do that. So we're going through the process. This is already taking much longer than I wanted to take. I had to drive to GameStop to do this. And now I'm in this process where I'm trying to order things to have them delivered when I just drove to the damn store. Anyway, so he goes through this, gets that done. I had to pay shipping as well. And I think it wasn't a crazy cost, but it was probably more money than had I just bought these things on, say, Amazon or eBay. Even I have Amazon Prime, but even paying for shipping on eBay, I probably would have come out ahead financially. And then for the controller, they didn't have the controller in stock. Now, fair game to them, it may have been because of shortages, but it's just the whole experience for me sucked. Nothing that I wanted was there. And it would have been so much easier for me to just go on Amazon and order the things that I wanted, because it was just easier. Even if GameStop had the things in stock, the experience still sucks. They always want to sell me an extended warranty on everything. They always want me to buy their special membership. And the checkout process is arduous. It just isn't good. And so my question in all of this is, who is the customer for GameStop? If the customers for GameStop are people that want to buy games, they don't have the games. And there's really nothing special about the store. It's not like they have any special events going on. Who do they see themselves serving? Because they are a business and they have to serve someone, and that someone has to give them money for them to continue to exist. So I know I'm really crapping on GameStop, and I don't think that's going to be surprising to most people. But what I sometimes find upsetting about these situations is that GameStop could be much more than it is, right? If they weren't just trying to shove cell phones and extended warranties down your throat and trying to get stupid marketing numbers, which you can look at all of the horrible stories from employees to know how they treat their employees and how they really force them to get these unobtainable numbers, they could actually be a much better store. I mean, what better store than to be the center of gaming, right? You can't rent games or consoles. Isn't there anything else that they could do? They could host LAN parties. They could run game development courses. It seems like everything that they have is just oriented around trying to make a buck. And I don't think in this day and age that they're going to be able to compete against the new big players such as Amazon. And this really applies across the board for most retailers now. I mean, every time I go to check out, I could just be buying a pack of chewing gum, and I swear, I put my card into the machine and it wants to get into a relationship with me. It's like, hey man, how you doing? I see you're back again. Like, leave me alone. I'm not into that. So with that said, I don't think GameStop is worth anything. It's a dying business. And I know that everyone's really excited that we screwed over some big players in the financial industry. And that's cool if, you know, all you want is vengeance. But at the end of the day, what is the future of GameStop? If you're actually investing your money into GameStop, then hopefully you have an answer for that question. And with all of that said, perhaps I am wrong in my assessment. And if you're a customer of GameStop that is happy with their services, by all means, say so in the comments, because there's nothing that says my assessment is accurate. I'm not a millionaire, so maybe all these other people are correct. And, you know, they do say that a stock is worth what people are willing to pay for it. So in that way, they're beating me. But anyway, that's all for today. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.